Jake! Of course, come here. Do not sneak around like that. You're giving me a heart attack. I feel like I've done a year's cardio in half a second.
You can take it. You seemed pretty fit last night. I thought you said that Jacob was going straight to school from his friend's house.
Yeah, he always forgets something, he has to nip back. So, you are good to go.
Yeah, charmed.
Sorry. Can I make you a coffee?
I wouldn't want you putting yourself out.
I'm just panicking because I'm late opening the shop, that's all.
Okay, I don't need a coffee. Thanks for a nice night. No, Maya. You want me to leave by the back door?
You're Jakey's teacher.
I hadn't forgotten that.
And this is a gossipy place.
I am aware of that as well. My staff? So you're cool?
This is for you to autograph. It says I've been and investigated, and I'm happy the boiler's switched off and safe.
It's ancient, isn't it? Should have just got it replaced when we got everything else done.
Well, like I said, annual service would have been a start.
So, what do you reckon the problem was then?
The problem was the flue. It was blocked.
Well, how would that happen?
I really couldn't tell you. But I've opened a ticket, so it'll be investigated. In the meantime, until your new one's installed, use the immersion heater for your hot water. Don't try switching it on.
Don't worry, we won't, thanks. Yeah, cheers. You know, I've texted Rebecca to let her know son's alive, and nothing, not a word. Not a thank God everyone's okay, or how the hell did that happen?
Well, maybe she's not getting a text.
Let's have a look at that.
I'll go and get our stuff from the B&B in a bit. Hey. Well, look here.
When did you turn into such a glass-half-full person?
You've been on about that for ages.
Oh, I thought you were still in bed.
Hi. She's talking to me, mate.
So I take it you've been out working?
Yeah. Taxing my delicate little arms and legs. She fobbed me off yesterday with a few deliveries and some paperwork. I know you were trying to be helpful, easing me into it and all that. But, you know, I don't want to be eased in. I want to throw myself right in now, Mum.
OK, point taken.
Aye, you nearly crossed the pickup.
Well, I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Some had to be shown how well that thing could be handled.
Yeah, then Pete fell out the back.
Hey, I'm not insured against stupidity, you know.
He's bruised his bum cheek. He's walking like he's just come back off a rodeo.
Well, where is he?
I'm making him a brew. He's outside, taking a photo of his backside to check for damage.
You're going to get us all in trouble.
Tracy?
Yeah.
Hey, don't be a stranger. If you want to talk, I mean. Surgery door's always open. You feeling okay? About today, I mean.
Not really, but didn't expect it, so... Dad?
Remember what I said.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, look, I got your message.
Yeah, I mean, I just said give us a call. I didn't say jump in the car and roll down the motorway.
So, aren't you glad I came?
Well, yeah.
And I think I know what you wanted to talk to me about, so let me get that filled up, and then we can slag the pair of them off for an hour.
What are you on about?
They're not exactly hiding it. I mean, I just saw her do the walk of shame to our car.
Who? Maya? Her and David spend the night together.
Hang on. That wasn't what you were talking to the doc about? Oh, Trace. I just assumed from your message and then what I saw that... Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, I get it. You didn't want to see me. But you could have told me to my face you didn't need to leave the country. And it's fine, I'll live. But we've still got our little problem, remember? And we can't leave it packed up forever, so you need to call me, Rebecca.
Hey, I reckon you've broken it.
Broken what?
Your bum.
How can you break it? Oh, look, do you mind if we don't talk about it? Hey, look, you can help, you know.
He's wiped out.
He's only been driving.
Yeah, he's not used to early starts, is he?
Hey, Matty. Hey. He's asleep. What's the time?
10:30.
He's only been at it 5 hours. I'm with a brain. Look at the state of him.
Yeah, we should prank him. Push the truck into the barn and lock him in.
I thought my brother was bad in the morning.
I saw your Ross in village. He looked in a right mood. More sore than usual.
Yeah, well, he was doing really well. Until Rebecca decided to disappear. Now I'm not too sure. Oh, I'm a bit worried about it, if I'm honest.
Paddy, the boiler's been off for 2 days.
I know.
We had a gas safety engineer out. I mean, there's a certificate if you don't believe us.
I do believe you.
So what are you doing then?
Right. I know it's safe. You know it's safe. Your mother, I promised her. She's just worried. And to be fair, it's pretty scary. You don't call it the silent killer for nothing. Hang on.
Oh, what?
Why do they call it the silent killer?
Paddy, who cares?
It's colourless, it's odourless, it's tasteless. What's that got to do with being silent?
What is he going on
Since when has any gas been noisy, ever?
You have a word to offers with Jimmy, then.
Did they say what was wrong with the old one?
Yeah, the flue got blocked.
What with?
They didn't say.
Oh, was that normal? Does it happen?
Did this time. I should have had it all checked out when we did the building work, Liv. Should have got a new boiler. Should have paid more attention when I put them batteries in that stupid alarm.
Yeah, maybe. It's weird, though.
How's that working out for you?
I'm more of a Raspberry Ripple girl myself.
Me and all.
You're a Raspberry Ripple girl, are you? Do you know which one I can't stand? Mint chocolate chip. Chips are all right, but the rest of it just tastes like frozen toothpaste.
Can I ask Harriet something?
Yeah, of course.
If you need any help today, I've got some time.
Oh, that's an impressive work ethic. Struggling to imagine where she might have learnt it.
OK. Actually, I could do with someone I trust to help me sort out the stuff for the summer club.
I can do that.
Now, if it's all right with you two.
It's all right with us, yeah?
Great. I'll pick you up later, then.
Perfect. I wonder how many other dads have wanted to punch him.
Don't. It's none of our business what he gets up to now.
If you didn't know about, him and what's her face, what was it you wanted to talk about?
Nothing.
Didn't sound like nothing. I mean, you sure you're okay?
What?
I mean, you're okay. You're not ill. Trace?
No, I'm not ill.
Well, what was it then? You've got me all worried now.
Just drop it, please.
Because you did seem deep in conversation with the doctor, and you do look a bit picky, if I'm honest.
Dad, I'm not ill. Okay? I'm pregnant. That's all right.
And you've not told anyone?
Other than just found out myself. I'm on the 6 weeks.
And you're positive it's David's?
Dad?
No, I'm sorry, but I thought that was just a one-off.
Well, yeah, it was, but that's all it took.
And when are you going to tell him?
I'm not.
And you don't think that eventually he's going to notice? I mean, I know David's not always the sharpest tool in the box, but... You need to talk to Vanessa. Sometimes it's easier with a woman. I don't know why you didn't tell her first.
Because she'll only try and talk me into keeping it.
So, open for business, eh? You know, handing over packaged goods in exchange for legal tender.
Tell me, what exact age is it when you start getting pompous?
You'll soon find out.
I overslept. Frank's back, so I'm in the cafe with Tracy.
Well, had time to go to the cafe, did you?
Something wasn't right, though. I don't know what it was. I just got this vibe.
Vibe. Sorry, you're going to have to translate for this pompous ignoramus.
Did I hear you say that Frank's back?
Yeah, I saw him this morning. That's all I know. Dad, will you do us a favour and cover for me this afternoon? I've got a doctor's appointment.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I think so. Just being cautious.
Oh, trouser department.
Groin strain, I think, but I'm going to go anyway. Let him have a rummage.
Oh.
Oh, I've got some better stuff than that.
Got a message? Too late, saw it. Thanks for last night.
Don't say it out loud.
Overslept. David, I am not stupid. I'm beginning to picture her. You got your groin strain now.
You better not be picturing it.
How can I make myself clear? Sex with one of Jacob's teachers is not going to make you feel any better.
It didn't. It was awful.
Why? What the hell happened?
No, I mean, I felt awful afterwards. Waking up with her still there, and for a split second I thought it was Tracy. Then I remembered. I've got this horrible, guilty, sinking feeling. It was a mistake, all right? It won't happen again, trust me.
The state of that.
Looks like you trying to use chopsticks.
It's not my fault my fingers don't get on together. How's your head? Any better?
Yeah, it still works, thanks. You can stop worrying now.
But we're supposed to check you for dizziness.
Turns out it's not actually that common.
What isn't?
Blocked flu.
Listen, I feel bad enough about this as it is. Can we all just stop talking about it?
Or you could stop assuming that it's your fault. Lachlan was in the flat. Definitely, I'm certain.
Are you sure it wasn't just part of your dream?
No. Well, yeah, I thought it was at first, but it's coming back to me now. I didn't dream that the batteries were the wrong way around in the alarm, which is weird. Unless Rob had some kind of senior moment while he was changing them.
I don't think so, but it is possible.
Oh, come on. I'm heading for a 3 in physics. Even I know how to put batteries in.
Are you saying Lachlan had something to do with this?
He was here. I'm sure of it.
All of a sudden, you're sure of it? Liv, come on, this isn't helping anyone.
Well, neither's burying your head in the sand. We could have died, Aaron. How does a flu suddenly just get blocked? Oh, like I said, no one even listens to me anyway. Oh, she doesn't understand. She's got a hangover. I'm going out.
She's frightened. It's understandable.
Yeah, well, it is scary.
I don't think it was easy for Liv to say any of that.
Do you think it did have something to do with it?
No, but she's right. The battery thing's weird. I can't explain that, can you? Or the flu. So maybe if she says she saw Lachlan here, then we should hear her out.
No, I'll only encourage her. She'll calm down.
Can you pass me the drain pan? Ross, you there? I know you're there. I can see your feet.
Oh, get it yourself.
Yeah, I would. But the only thing keeping 6.5 litres of oil in is my thumb, so you know. Ross, will you just kick it here? Thank you kindly, sir.
Right, just because you've got your name up over the door doesn't mean to say you get to quit grafting. Dan, get on the phone, order some discs for that. Ross will finish this off. What's up?
That car collection used to be up at Home Farm. No doubt you've heard they've gone missing.
Only what I read.
You being in the business, thought you might have heard something.
Not the kind of business I'm into.
That's what your partner said. He was with Rebecca White the other day, insisting he knew nothing about it.
Well, should have listened then, shouldn't you? Now, if you don't mind, I'm late for a pickup.
I've gone over and over it in my head.
I'm sure you have.
I do want to be a mum. One day. But I want my kid to have a better start in life than I did. A proper, normal home.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I wasn't having a go. And I know David's a good dad in his own way, but I can't be tied to him. And that's what it would mean. I'd be tied to him for the rest of my life. In some weird modern family with Priya and Layla and God knows who else in the future.
You're not even going to talk to him?
That's just a clever way of trying to talk me out of it, Dad.
No, it's not. I wouldn't.
Look, he'll either be on my side, agree with the termination, in which case I'm in exactly the same place with just more weirdness between us. Or he's dead against it, and then what? Or most likely he'll just dither like he always does and pass the block, so I'm the bad guy.
You don't owe him anything. And you've got to do what you think is right. But it might turn out a hard secret to keep forever. And you've got to be realistic about it. That's all I'm saying. I'll go.
Hey. David said he'd seen you. I thought that we should go for a coffee and talk.
That's not what I'm here for.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry I'm busy, so if you don't mind, I'd rather you just leave.
Right, come on. It's time to go.
You might want to bung that plug back in first. You are clearing that up, right?
No, you are. I've got other things to be getting on with.
Yeah, I'm booking a flight to sunny Ibiza to see your girlfriend, eh? Seriously, it's your cock up. I'm not crawling around in that.
What is it going to take for you to remember that I am the boss now?
You could wear a badge if it make you feel better. You know, like the one that school prefects wear, but yours would just say boss on it.
Or I could fire you. Maybe that'll do it.
Yeah, hilarious.
I'm not laughing, mate.
What, you seriously firing me? You're joking, mate.
Go on, get lost.
You're a fast worker.
I know that's what Kerry says, but she says she's going to have to teach me how to stretch it out.
Stretch what out?
Stretch it out. Look busy, but don't kill yourself.
OK. I think I know what she means.
So what now?
Oh, you don't want to maybe have a break? A chat? OK. Well, there's some boxes of books in the kitchen that need sorting.
Yeah, of course.
She'll be with Gabby.
She's obsessing. It's going to end in trouble.
You know what? The more you tell her to stop, the more she'll dig her heels in, because she's like you.
It's a fair point.
And don't forget that lad's capable of anything.
Hurting Seb.
Well, I've watched him up close.
So what are you saying?
Do you remember when she was inside? Do you remember what you promised each other? That you'd always be honest and talk. Well, that also means listening.
I don't know. I don't want to make a fuss of it.
But I want to make a fuss of it. It's your 18th birthday.
Yeah, it's an arbitrary number. I mean, the Earth's moved around the sun a certain number of times since I was born, so...
Exactly. And that is what makes it special.
You seen Sam? Oh, sorry.
I want us to celebrate it together. Do you not want to see me? Lachlan.
Yeah, of course I want to see you. Let's just postpone my birthday until you're back.
Great. Well, hopefully that will be very soon, and then we can do something special, yeah?
That's Badger Was, that is.
Oh.
Lachlan.
I'm gonna have to go.
Right, well, later, yeah?
Yeah.
I love you.
All right, love you too.
You should have gone.
Aye? Gone where?
Belle wanted him to go and see her for his birthday. Well, we'll just have to make sure it's a day to remember. Although I can't promise we'll have Rebecca back by then, but I'm working on it. Hello?
Badger Was.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
What could you be interrupting?
Well, I just thought you want to know that we're back in. It's been made safe now.
Aye? Ah,
That's great news, that.
Yeah, I know. However, I've got to plug something in 30 minutes before I use hot water now.
Well, it's better than building a fire. Lydia!
What? I don't mean to be rude, but... Message received. Thanks for letting us know.
I'll tell you what, while I'm here, why don't we talk about what you've done to our boiler?
I think you said everything you needed to say yesterday. So, I prefer it if you turn around and left.
Not everything, though. I said I'd find out what you were doing. I think I know.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'll see you later, will I? When you come round for a second attempt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll have to wait a while till the gas is reconnected. Unless you've got something else up your sleeve.
Just listen to yourself.
I know what you did.
You know what? You're actually raving.
I saw you, Lachlan.
You know what I think?
But I didn't just see you, did I? I spoke to you. We had a conversation.
I think you've still got carbon monoxide in your brain. You're so high you don't even know what you're saying.
Robert wants answers too. Do you know what that means? He's looking really hard for someone to blame.
Well, you should start with his plumber.
Well, but he knows you. He knows what you like anyway. He also knows that none of this makes any sense. You should be worried.
Sorry about the wait. Dr. Kavanagh's just phoned. He's on his way up now.
No, hang about. Supposed to be seeing Dr. Jutler.
Dr. Jutler was just temporary cover. Dr. Kavanagh's back now.
David?
Hi. Mayor, I was just saying I wasn't expecting to see you.
I know. Lots of surprises at the moment.
Well, if it's, you know, if it's not good time, then I could rebook. Can I?
Rebook? Why would you want to do that?
Well, I wouldn't. I was just saying...
I suppose I'll see you later.
Of course you will. Bye, David.
I'll call you when I'm ready.
You look so sad. So you thought you'd make me annoyed as well?
Nice one, Rodders.
Yeah, I was simply going to offer some words of advice.
All right, yeah, because you've got it all sussed at the minute, haven't you? I mean, look at you, man. You look like a deflated balloon animal. Telling you that girlfriend of yours, she's got you run ragged. Hey, do you want another coffee?
I feel sick. Can't pay the rent now. Still catching up on bills.
Well, then tell Kane.
I'm not begging.
Who said anything about begging? Just tell him what happened. It sounds to me like Ross was behaving like a spoiled child.
Yeah, well, he's a special case, isn't he? Whatever Ross wants, Ross gets.
How long have you been lurking out there?
I was lurking.
Yeah, waiting for the first mug to rock up who might pay for your dinner.
Maybe I'm going to pay for yours.
Are you?
I might. If I hadn't left my purse at home. What can I get you?
Cheese and ham sandwich. Dan, what are you doing here? You've left Ross back at the garage on his own. Have you seen how much is in the book for today?
Yeah. What am I doing? Enjoying my retirement. And yeah, unless he's found himself a new mechanic who'll put up with him, I reckon he's on his own, yeah.
You fired him.
Right. You wait here for an hour and I'll see you back there. Ross is not firing anyone.
There you go, you see?
Are you listening to me?
You won't like it.
Do I look like a cur?
I actually feel sorry for you, Liv. I mean, remember, I've been locked up as well. You know, I know what it does to your head. It took me ages to get over it. You know, and then there's Jerry. It must have come as a shock. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want a glass with that? Cold. You should talk to Belle. She's good with that mental health stuff. Get her to give you a call if you want.
Yeah, you're right. Who's going to believe me anyway? So why don't you just admit it? It's just us two here.
And what exactly are you accusing me of?
Breaking into the flat. Blocking the flue. And changing the batteries on the carbon monoxide alarm. I know you did it because you're annoyed about the texts.
What text?
Who's paying now? You quoted it back to me.
I don't know what you're on about.
But it's what you said. I saw you. You know I saw you.
I'm sure you're not a bad person, Liv. But you need help. Maybe it was the carbon monoxide. I'm sure that you genuinely believe every word you're saying. But you can't tell the difference between what's real life and what's just in your head. Nobody is gonna believe you because you're you. I mean, you're hopeless. Really, I mean, it's pitiful. I think we both said our piece. Now, I've got to go and do some work. But I tell you what, you stay here and you pull yourself together. Oh, and if you don't want that beer, there's a well-stocked bar over there. I've got to go and make a call. I'm glad we had this chat. You come over anytime.
It was really dark in there. I thought it was the middle of the night.
I can't believe you didn't wake up when we rolled you in there. He was laughing his head off. I actually wet myself a little bit when we were pushing that truck.
I take it you heard what they did.
No, but I brought you these for the afternoon. Why don't you take the rest of the day off?
Go on, then.
Not you.
I don't need the rest of the day off. It was a practical joke.
Hey, he's only done half the day.
Well, it'll do you no harm to take a wee break. You're probably not used to all that fresh air.
Hey, don't make out I'm the only one here to ever kip on the job.
I do it all the time. Not when I'm working here.
Well, I get you boys back for this, just so you know.
Mr. Taylor?
What?
William Taylor.
Do you know what? I've been here more than an hour, and there's people been coming in and getting seen almost straight away.
Dr. Kavanagh's had to prioritise some urgent appointments. Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor's not here, is he? Do you know what? Let me just book for another day.
David, sorry you've had to wait.
Not a problem.
Come this way.
A job well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink from the fridge and I'll go and put these in the car.
Thanks.
Left one in the kitchen. What's going on?
It was ringing.
No, it wasn't. Amelia, do you want to explain?
And the pain's not localised to any particular area?
Kind of radiates. Like I said, it's probably just a strain, but with everything that's happened, I get a bit paranoid.
Mm. And it's not holding you back, you're still performing? Mm. Well, that's a relief, isn't it?
Is everything all right?
I haven't examined you yet, but I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be.
No. I mean, with you and Maya, it seemed a bit tense.
Did it? There's no secret that Maya and I are going through a rough patch.
I thought you'd separated.
For the time being. But you never know. When two people have history like Maya and I.
And do you think there's a chance you'll...
Can you drop it, please? I meant, can you drop them?
Nobody told her that it wasn't really me. She thinks I deliberately trapped her, got her to meet me, and then told the police.
Beth'll know you wouldn't have done that. And I'll tell you something else. The last thing she'll want is you trying to communicate with her. It'll only end up with you both being in even more trouble.
I hate it. I just keep imagining her worrying all by herself. And I'm back at home eating ice cream. I just want her to know that I'm really sorry for the way it turned out.
She'll know that.
I miss her. And there's no one here that I can really talk to.
You can talk to me.
Where do you think she's gone?
I don't know.
I don't get why she's in so much trouble. I wanted to be there. Are you going to tell Kerry?
No. But I've got a couple of conditions. You don't try this again. And you give your dad a chance. However much you think Beth cared about you, your dad cares 1,000,000 times more. He'd do anything for you. And isn't it Kerry's birthday tomorrow? Well, if you want to stay busy, spend the day doing something nice for her. They've had a really tough time recently. Make tomorrow special. They'll love it. And you'll feel better. I promise.
Okay.
Come on then. Let's get out of here.
I know it doesn't initially present as pain, but it just felt different down there, you know? But I suppose a strain would do that as well, huh? It's something the matter. You've not found anything, have you? I don't know if I could go through it again. What do you do if you lose them both? Just cut your losses and use it as a coin purse or something?
David, keep still, please, and calm down.
How can I keep still and calm down? You are stressing me out with all your long silences, and do you know what? I reckon you're doing it on purpose.
Why would I do that?
Because of this whole situation.
What situation?
Oh, just say it, Liam. Say it or I will. Fine. Because I slept with your wife. You knew, didn't you? She told you.
She was hardly going to brag about sleeping with the local grocer. I guessed. She had to have spent the night somewhere.
It was a one-off. I'm so sorry, Liam.
The whole situation stinks so much more than you know. And it's not me you should be apologizing to.
I didn't force her into anything, if that's what you're suggesting.
You really haven't a clue, have you? Tracy. I'm talking about Tracy.
Me and Tracy are already separated.
Oh, so she knows? And what, she approves?
No, she doesn't know. I will tell her.
I'd save that conversation if I were you.
Why's that? You have every right to be angry with me, but leave Tracy out of it, OK?
Grow up. Do I look like some kind of vindictive tittle-tattle?
I won't blame you. I'm sorry about what I did.
Save your pity. I feel pity for you. You're an idiot. You don't know what's going on right under your nose.
Am I ill again?
Don't panic. You're functioning fine below the belt. Above it, all bets are off. Amazing now how every time you immediately think of yourself like a child.
You said Tracy... Is she ill? If she's ill, you need to tell me. Liam should want me to know.
Would she?
Look, if you know anything, please tell me. Liam. Do you know what? So much for not being petty.
It's not pettiness. I'm not allowed to say anything.
This is power games. That's what this is, because you can't stand the fact that Maya got out of my bed this morning.
Tracy's pregnant. She's pregnant. And she's having a termination.
Dan, sort it out, will you?
Has he not told you?
He's told me that you've thrown his toys out the pram, yeah?
That's not exactly what I said.
He doesn't work here anymore.
Are you going to get on with that, or am I going to have to fire you as well? Right, come on, in there, a word.
Look, Dan doesn't work here anymore. He is out, mate.
That's not a decision you get to make.
Well, I think it is, if we're partners.
What is your problem? You're going to have 40% of nothing if you carry on like this. You can't stay angry for the rest of your life.
Oh, what are you? My counsellor? Look, do you mind?
Is this about Rebecca?
Oh, butt out, will you, Kane?
Yeah, OK, then. Those classic cars, the White's cars, if you know something about them...
Did those discs come in?
Not
Get out!
now!
Oh, we should not come back.
So?
What are you banging on about?
I'm just trying to look out for you.
Well, let's not pretend that we're best mates. Let's be honest. I'm only here because you bought me off.
I give you the chance for a new start.
No, you gave Debbie the chance for a new start. I didn't win here, Kane. I lost.
What are you doing?
Director's loan.
Put that money back now.
Unless you want to continue this conversation outside, where Dan could hear it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Now leave me alone.
David, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. In fact, it's unforgivable of me to have broken Tracy's confidence.
No, I should have told me. You're not just saying this because you're mad at me about Maya, are you? Because that'd be a sick joke.
Of course I wouldn't do that.
So how long have you known? How far gone is she?
I've said way too much already.
Just tell me, will you?
I can't say any more. I could get struck off as it is.
Exactly. Now you've come this far, tell me how long she's been keeping it from me.
She's 6 weeks along.
Yeah, well, he's not here. OK, so you left him a message. Eric, I really wouldn't worry. No news is good news, I reckon. Yeah, I'll speak to you later, love. Bye.
Right, what are you having? Yeah, cheers, Sam. Pint of that. You sure? What do you mean? I'm sure I want a beer and not a white wine and a cupcake.
No, I meant because it tastes like something a dog sprayed up a lamppost, but suit yourself.
Oh, sorry, I'll have what you're having. Yeah, I'll get a mate.
Ah, nice one. Oh, I like it.
You can't try too hard, you know.
Mum been talking to you?
No? Why?
Oh, yesterday she gave me all the easy jobs, so this morning I kicked up a fuss. And when I got out to the land, I was asleep in the truck by 10:30.
Well, maybe it's not such a good idea to try to compete with Adam on those terms. He was a hard act to follow.
So I'm finding.
But, you know, I'm not being funny here, but it seems to me, reading between the lines, that you're a tiny bit brighter than your brother was. I'm just saying. So use your head. Do what he couldn't do.
Where have you been?
Just been for a walk. Why is he here?
You been drinking?
No.
He's here because we called him.
Like we've been trying to call you.
Sorry.
He's here to listen to what you got to say about Lachlan.
Well, here she is. We were beginning to wonder where you'd got to.
Kidnapped by the vicar.
Not funny.
Have you been ages? I hope you haven't been driving Harriet mad. She stayed on to help me with some planning. We got all the summer club activities sorted. And if she could just manage a couple of sermons and a wedding, I could put my feet up for a week.
Nice one, Amelia.
We had a good old talk as well, didn't we?
Oh, yeah? What about?
Oh, all sorts. The justice system, families, appreciating the people who look out for you.
I'm sorry for the stress that I caused.
Amelia. Come here. We're sorry and all.
Well, I better get off home. I'll see you. See you, Amelia.
Thanks.
There's some leftovers, missus.
Hey, you know what day tomorrow is, don't you?
I can't hear you, know.
Kerry's birthday.
So we both thought we'd take the day off and make a real celebration of it.
Peter in town, cinema?
I'll have to get some balloons and all, you know what she's like.
I can't. I've got you a present and everything, but Harriet asked me to help her out again.
Oh, you got tons sorted today. I'm sure she'll understand.
I don't want to let her down. Have you got any mayonnaise?
He knows that I know. And he was trying to be all cool, and I could see it in his eyes.
What did he actually say?
He made out like I was mad. Like, he said I needed help. But I could see it on his face that everything I was saying to him was getting to him, because everything I was saying was true.
Or you were just annoying him?
He did it. He messed with the flue. He swapped the batteries.
Were you drunk when you got there?
No, you know I wasn't, Aaron. I said that.
Aaron, give her a chance.
And I know why he did it. He did it because he was trying to get back at me because of the text.
What text?
He found out that I was sending him.
You were sending Lachlan White texts?
Yeah. Yeah, only to catch him out, though.
Liv.
Don't live me, Paddy. It worked.
It worked how? All you've done is harass him and have some dream about him.
I told you that wasn't a dream.
And then you've gone round and accused him of trying to kill you, and then you're surprised when he tells you that you need help.
It doesn't look good.
I don't care how he looks.
Liv, did he say anything at all other than deny it?
No. I was being careful.
Was it just you two in the house?
Yeah.
So what do you need to be careful about?
You needed to see him, Aaron.
No, Liv, you need to leave him alone. And more to the point, you need to leave the vodka alone. You were spark out for who knows how long, and the doctor said you got a concussion, then you go around and do this. How can you even be sure what you remember?
Hang on. Yeah, she's had a drink, but she's clearly had some kind of upsetting encounter with Lachlan again. And nobody can tell us how our flue got blocked.
Did the engineer have a theory?
No, they're investigating it.
Unless you got something concrete pointing to it being deliberate.
Well, we haven't.
Then it's not really my field of expertise. OK, I'll talk to him. I'll visit Lachlan White and ask him a few questions, but that's really the best I can do.
Thank you.
And you shouldn't be drinking like that. You're doing yourself no favours at all. If it was me and her not long out of YOI, I'd be keeping a closer eye on her.
Come on. We'll watch that daft quiz on the telly.
You wouldn't want my life, eh? Dad.
What for?
For coming back for me.
That's what dads do.
Tracy! Trace!
I'll get rid of him.
Trace, I know everything.
I don't know what you're doing now, but...
This is the best thing that could have ever happened to us. Please, don't do anything stupid.
What?
Just hear me out. Please. Don't you remember, I didn't think this could ever happen after the chemo. I'd given up hope, but we should never have split up. We're meant to be together. Now, this is a miracle. It's a sign, and we let stupid things get blown out of all proportion. But now, Trace, doesn't this put things into perspective? Baby.
Dad, will you go inside, please?
I have gone from being the saddest I have ever been to the happiest.
David, no.
Please don't say no.
I can't. We can't.
We can.
I had determination. This afternoon. You're wondering if I regret it. But no. Not at all. Everything he just said is exactly why I had to do this.
Pixie here. It's battle time now on The Voice Kids, and wow, are they going to put on a show. And up later on ITV, it's the new series of our Shirley Valentine Summer at 9:30.